couple of weeks ago, I read an article in one of the local newspapers about development scams, and I didn't think this day and age that was still going on, but apparently it is. The article that I read was 15 property developments, going from Granada, Almeria, on the edge of Murcia, and where I am at the moment is in the Gillis, which is not too far away from me. And what it was two property developments here, and they were selling apartments with a swimming pool, underground parking, all the stuff that you would expect. And the price of the apartments, now just behind me is actually the poster board, which you can see it's pretty worn out now. And the actual company name's been removed as well, so you can't even see who the company was. But they were obviously publicising these properties. They're ranging from 1 to 3 bedroom, and the second development was actually 1 to 4 bedroom. Price ranges starting from 120,000 up to 180,000, which was pretty competitive in this area. So they weren't overpriced, but unfortunately, the ones just behind me here, all these properties, I've got a feeling we're probably talking about 20 were all reserved. Can you, I mean, guys, this is why, like I said before, you've got to check it out, guys. I mean, all they've done here is just dug it out. I presume that this was the old wall. I think this was an old factory unit. But all these properties, nothing going on here at all, no foundations, nothing. And all these were reserved. And the other site, which was a lot bigger, was virtually the same, just empty bits of land. I mean, like I said, it's in a prime position. Just down there is the sea. So it would have been a great location, but I just feel so sorry for the guys that have already put their deposits down. And the lawyer has already stated it's going to take a long time in court to get your money back. So this is the other site, which you can see is a lot bigger. And I think these were from 1 bedroom to 4 bedroom apartments with parking, a swimming pool. Same sort of price, 120,000 for probably a 1 bed, right up to 180,000. But then we're talking a couple of years ago, guys. I believe these started in 2020. But like I said, these are going to court, and you can see nothing's gone on here. It's just amazing me when people do buy off plan, they just haven't done nothing at all here. You just got a step away from it. Even though, you know, they've said you got guarantee from the bank, you get your money back. You got to be so careful. And I suppose another thing, what I would suggest if you are going, because there are loads of other places that are off plan, that are fully legit, is to probably get an independent lawyer just to make sure it's all legit, really, because you don't want to lose your money on something like this that's never going to happen. What the property developers have done was bought the land and they paid overpriced for it. So obviously even the people that were selling the land didn't really get their money end of the day. What they're supposed to do this day and age, the government has got like a protection scheme for you buyers out there, you're buying a property, especially off plan. And I've always gone on about off plan, guys, you've got to go and check it. Both these places that I've done, they've just dug it out. They put a fence around it, put up some lovely old poster boards there, and no doubt inundated all the local estate agents at the time, and probably I'm on about like Rightmove, Place and Sun, those sorts of agents. Now, I'll be honest, guys, all those sites have been removed now, so don't think that you can still put money, because unfortunately in this area 100 people put £10,000 deposits, €10,000 deposits down on these properties, and in January 2024 it's going to the courts, because the other safeguard was the banks. The banks obviously to give you protection was a safeguard. Well, obviously the banks have slipped up as well. So the lawyer has taken the banks to court in January. Now I'm not going to give you any more information about where these are at Gillis, but probably in a couple of months' time I'll do another video of this, of the outcome of this, because apparently there was 100 people in this area that lost their €10,000 deposits. Obviously thinking they get a bargain, because that's what also happens is especially property investment people, they buy brand new apartments and then they resell it on later on because they know the price of property will go up again. The other good thing about these, if it ever did happen, obviously it was one big con, it is pretty close to the sea. And I believe, just looking at my notes that I made, we're talking about, with these 15 developments, and like I said, it was from Granada right up to here. I've only done these two here because they're quite close to me. They're talking about €20 million that they managed to con out of people. So guys, as I always said before, when you're buying property, especially off plan, check it out properly. Guys, you've got to be so cautious, even this day and age, even though with all the new rules that the government have put up to safeguard and protect you, there's still people out there willing to rip money off you. So, look out for part 2. Hopefully that'll be out in a couple of months' time. Once it's gone to court, I can give you a lot more information then and show you all the pictures of what it's supposed to look like. But this is how it's done, unfortunately. Now, I've only been told there's 15 in the past year. I'm talking about 2023 in this area. No doubt there's a lot more. So you've got to be so cautious, guys, especially buying off plan. I'll catch you on another video very soon.